Hello my friends and welcome. Are you sure that I'm not an AI, that you're watching a real human being just recording himself on the camera? I was sure also watching several of the YouTubers the last months, but I felt into this AI slope and I absolutely misjudged what was happening on the screen. I thought that those are real freaking people. Those people I usually watch on YouTube. For example, Magyar, he's the commander of the Ukrainian drone army. He has his YouTube channel. And I thought that he just created one more YouTube channel where he describes everything with more details. There was his image at the beginning of the video. Yeah, it looked kind of strange. But the voice is identical. And I remember that I was streaming it. I was telling my viewers that, Magyar has a new channel where he shows more of the drone images. He tells about everything so precisely, This channel is wow. I wonder how he even managed his time, because he is a commander and he has 2 YouTube channels. And it was until I went to the comment section and then I realized that people were complaining. Those people who say that, this kind of the creator, he just impersonates Magyar's voice with the help of AI. And he puts some of the AI-generated videos or sometimes real videos that look like some sort of the drone images. I was shocked because it looked so real at first, but apparently we live in the era now that someone may duplicate, not just create something new with AI and it would look like AI, but they might create an avatar that would look exactly as the real person, exactly, and sound the same, exactly the same voice, same pattern, same jokes, and everything of that is being generated by ChatGPT, I mean this text, yeah? So you put the prompt, give me some sort of the Magyar style video, then ChatGPT comes out with a real text, then they generate this person also using prompt, like based on those and those videos, please generate us this guy. And then they use the other AI for the voice. And all of that combined, oh my God, I fell into the slope, and not for the first time actually. There were 2 occasions for the last months. Yeah, I was trying to find this channel and it seems like it is gone already. So maybe Magyar himself, he complained somehow, and finally the channel was flatlined by YouTube itself. I see that YouTube, they introduced some sort of the mechanism of how to define the AI produced content, but it's still at the beginning stage. It's like every of your video, it has a special trace which might define whether it is AI made or not. So Magyar is story, so stories of Magyar, I cannot find it any longer, but it was so damn popular, hundreds of thousands of views. And finally YouTube nailed it down, at least like that. But there are lots of the channels who are impersonating someone which are still out there. I'm also watching Paul Warburg. He's just speaking to the camera, and from him I got this idea to record videos outside my studio, because for me, in a way, it is better. So let me show you him.
The reason for that is obvious.
This is the guy.
States right now, there are so many big tariffs that these.
So yeah, this is the real guy. This is his channel. He lives in Utah, the United States of America. And for his microphone, he uses the noise cancellation or processed sound because it's evident that there is almost no background noise on his videos. Well, in a way, it focuses the viewer with the story, but it also creates this artificial sound effect. And this voice is kind of easy to duplicate. And that is what was done by some crazy prompt persons, because they saw that Paul has lots of the views, so maybe it's better to speculate, and he's pro-Ukrainian. But there is someone created an AI channel who is duplicating Paul, and they also spread Russian propaganda. Really, like Putin's trap, that's the name of this video, NATO's hidden collapse, game over, China won, Putin's masterpiece, yeah, of course, and lots of the views there. Tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of the views. Like one of the videos that published 3 weeks ago got 212,000 views. And this is not Paul Warburg. This is someone impersonating him.
What if this is actually the culmination of a 3-year trap that was set by Vladimir Putin, executed with Chinese patience, and Donald Trump just walked straight?
He sounds exactly like Paul. I mean, this AI avatar. And people here in the comments, they are not sure what is this. They genuinely think that this is a real person. They're not saying about impersonation of Paul. They're not saying that it is made by AI. But they say about the topic of the video, the topic that was generated by ChatGPT and was just sent to some of the AI audio program to generate the exactly same voice as Paul has. They are freaking speaking about the topic. Oh my god. If I was watching this video, I would define that this is an AI. But if I just switch it on and leave the phone and just listen to the audio, doing my own stuff, I would never ever recognize it as an AI. Even for some time watching it, I would fall in a trap that it looks like the real image. The image that Paul usually films. And this is crazy, guys. We are at this age of artificially created content, but it's soulless. And I hope that YouTube would do something about it, because Paul simply cannot put it down. It's like a new generated content. Yes, by AI, but for YouTube, it's not the violation of your copyrights because it's the different content. And they use a pro-Ukrainian YouTuber, blogger, to create Russian propaganda. Crazy, but it is happening. Well, I think they do it just for money, speculating on important topics, geopolitics. They see that those videos are popular from Paul, and they do the same stuff. In my channel, I also have not AI impersonators for now, but people who just steal the content, copy-paste, and I am tired to send the strikes on them left and right. So I would just do this stuff again and again on my main channel. People just steal my videos. They think that they can do it. They change some of the format, maybe put AI slope a little bit, cutting the part of the scene, but the audio is the same, thumbnail is the same, everything is the same as I do. They change it just a little for YouTube system not to be able to identify it as the stolen video, but still I see it. I'm just tired to put all of those channels down. There's the channel called Nordic Perspective, and the author of the channel is Imania. She used to even serve in Ukrainian army for almost 1 year. So the last week she posted the video that got some traction. This scares the living F out of me. That's the name of the video. Then she talked about falling into the same trap, then you don't know whether it's AI generated content or not. We live in this post-reality, post-evidence era, where everything could be generated by AI, whether it's the visual content, whether it's the audio content, and the further we go, the more difficult it is to define whether it's real or not. For now, I would define, like I need to spend a few seconds to define whether it's AI or not, but in the future, like in the 2 years, I guess, it would be absolutely undistinguishable. And right now I'm filming myself on a small camera, but if I'm filming outside the car, I usually use a gimbal. On a small Pocket 3, I'm recording on this one right now, or on a big camera like Sony. I have Sony Alpha 7S Mark III, fantastic camera, and I bought a special gimbal. So now that I film, I walk a little bit around the camera for people to understand that it's not an AI, it's not a fixed image. It's a real thing that is happening, that I'm out there. It's not a chroma key behind, so I film like that right now. First of all, for people to understand immediately that I'm not an AI, and secondary, for AI not to be able to duplicate my image, because still for AI it's impossible to replicate this movement around the camera and the background change without any sort of the flows. All of the AI speaking head videos which I saw, They're just with minimum movements in a very standstill environment, and even AI characters, they are moving very, very rarely. They're like those robots. That's why I'm capable to define whether it's AI or not. So with the gimbal, I basically put it to the higher level, and to copy my videos, it would be, for now, impossible. Maybe in a couple of years, yeah, it will be possible. Yeah, this movement in front of the camera could be even annoying for some of the viewers. I'm sorry, but I have to do it. So in her video, Imanea told about the channel, I think it's called Before It's Too Late, and let me show you the video from the channel.
I'm 73 years old, and I'm about to tell you something that might upset you. Everything you think you know about getting older is completely wrong. And they don't know themselves. You see.
So some of the elderly guy, a gentleman, by the way, the video AI generated, it's made like a real one with a high resolution. Everything is so precisely with so many details, even the small hair, all the wrinkles. It looks so real, but at the same time it's not as real. I mean, the way how this person speaks, again with minimum movements and kind of the strange mimics. But you might think that the person is just worried to be filmed. You know, he's elderly guy and it's the first experience. He tells about what he did wrong in his life and what good, and you should think about your future perspectives while you're still young, and some of the life advice from the channel. And that channel, it got so many subscribers, more than 100,000 as far as I remember. And as usual, every video has hundreds of thousands of views. They generate random people, they apply different voices, and it looks very well legit. Plus, in the explanation and description of the channel, they have this disclaimer that those videos are AI generated, but at the same time they say that all of the stories are genuine and made by a real people experience, which is for me kind of strange. Also, the channel, it doesn't put that the video is being AI generated. I think that from the last year YouTube introduced this option that you should click if your video is being using AI, like AI music, AI people, AI everything. So you should take that one that your video contains this AI generated content. Otherwise, it's against rules of YouTube guidance, and the channel could be demonetized or cancelled by YouTube itself. But it seems like YouTube moderation there, it simply doesn't work. Well, YouTube is very soulless platform, I might say. You never have the access to the real support unless you apply or communicate with YouTube support team on Twitter. On YouTube website, it's just not possible. I think Gemini, yeah, it's the AI produced by or designed by Google, is now responsible for lots of the features on YouTube. It generates the video description, it also understands to whom it's better to show this video, but also it simply doesn't understand then particular channel actually violates YouTube guidelines. So I hope that this channel will be reported multiple of the times, and finally YouTube system will understand that it's not okay to publish those AI videos and to basically lie, not taking that it's AI made content. So basically it's the pure greediness of those people who use AI nowadays, who try even to impersonate someone, or they create some false information. They want to monetize the content actually lying about the stuff. That is about this channel that says about some of the life experience of individuals who lived for a very long time, who might teach you something. But again, it's just a prompt generated text by ChatGPT whatsoever, announced to you by AI model. Crazy. And again, I can define AI, but it's because I know how to produce the content. I'm the content creator myself. But many people, they don't know how it looks. It's the new technology. And for elderly people also, it's kind of difficult. If it is difficult for me, was the last months to define in 2 of the occasions whether it's AI or not. So for YouTubers, not just we compete against each other in the niche. Yes, in some of the niches we cooperate, but mainly we are competitors for the viewers, because there is not enough viewers for everyone to have millions of the subscribers. Still, there is a limited amount of people who are interested in some specific niche. So of course you should be more creative if you speak about particular topic to make people to watch you more than others in your niche. But now with AI, you also should compete with that. Moreover, they're gonna use your image, spreading absolute disinformation, as it happened with Paul Warburg. Just imagine if some people believe that this guy is now spreading Russian propaganda. They would unsubscribe even from his real channel. And this AI is not just for the videos, it's elsewhere. You know, shootings happen in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and in both of the cases, images, some of them, were generated by AI, both for people who support ICE and who hate ICE. AI bots are also there. X platform, I guess at least half of the users are crazy bots that spread just pure disinformation. And the fake images, they've been shared with the speed of light. They've also been shared by the owner of the platform, Elon Musk himself. He is this propaganda spreader, or disinformation spreader is better to say, one of the main ones on X. And many people, they believe in this AI-generated misinformation. It is very bad, and it's easy now to control this crowd. It's easy to cause some of the emotions, to create internal confrontation, cracks, escalation. There are lots of the fake Trump's tweets. There are lots of the fake articles, fake statements, fake people, fake photos. Everything is freaking fake nowadays. And we should always question whether it's legit or not, whether it's real. Like I saw the snow in Kamchatka also, the video on Twitter. That fake video showed so much snow that people skied down from their houses, tall houses, multi-story houses, but it's unreal. Well, as I already mentioned in this video, YouTube tries to divide what is real content and what is made with the help of AI. They introduced the special tracking data for the original files. They introduced the special watermarks that usually people do not see. OpenAI also collaborates with YouTube to define whether videos are AI made or not. But this process is again at the very beginning. However, it seems like if AI slope goes that far, maybe more of the restrictions on using of AI will be implemented. Well, at least for monetization, I think that the authors who produce the real content, they deserve to be more appreciated, let's say, by YouTube or any other platform than some of the prompt guy who does almost nothing to create some shitty stuff of the content. Yeah, probably it's all I want to be up to date, guys, about. Subscribe for the channel, like it. Ciao.